I started playing lacrosse when I was in the 5th grade. When I first started playing, I still played other sports like baseball, football, basketball, and swimming. Back then, I didn't think I would continue to play lacrosse for so long, or that it would become such a big part of my life. When I was a freshman in high school, I was put on our junior varsity team. I played with a lot of my friends and had a great time on the team, but lacrosse was still not that important to me. It wasn't until that season ended and I got pulled up to the varsity lacrosse team that lacrosse became the most important sport and one of the most overall important things in my life. After being pulled up to the varsity team at the end of my freshman year, it gave me a new motivation. I worked harder than I ever had before so that I could play during my sophomore season. It wasn't right away, but by the end of the year, I was starting at attack on my varsity team as only a sophomore. I carried this motivation with me in my junior and senior seasons where I was fortunate enough to win the state title. To this day, winning states has been the most exciting and one of the most memorable moments in my entire life. My freshman year of college was an interesting time in my life where I experienced extreme highs and lows. I went into the year extremely nervous but was able to work myself into a starting attack spot as the season began. During the first scrimmage of the year, I tore my PCL and it looked like I was going to miss the entire season. This was one of the lowest points in my career and left me wondering if I still wanted to continue playing lacrosse. My sophomore season in college gave me a lot of adversity. I was still partially having some problems with my knee from the previous season, and I had rightfully so lost my starting spot to a senior. I stopped caring and working hard during practices and seriously considered quitting. One day there was something that clicked, and I decided that lacrosse wasn't something I was ready to give up. I decided that I needed to work harder each and every day in practice, and by the end of the year, I was able to start getting a little bit more playing time. This previous season was one of the best bounce back and overall season that I ever had in my career. I was able to lead the team in goals, be third overall in points, and start every game. Besides having success on the field, I was also able to find success off the field. I worked harder than I ever had before, and I could feel my hard work finally paying off.